Hi, I'm Dee. Today I'm going to talk about the phenomenon that we call I am this close. Now, what does that mean? What do I mean by that? What I mean is that many times when we think that we are this close, it's because we don't know what we don't know. It's because the more we know that we don't know. So, 2 years ago, not yet 2 years, I left my job in April, but 2 years ago, I thought in 2 years, I'm going to have $1 million, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have that, and of course I'm going to do it. I'm smart, and I'm dedicated, and I persevere, and I do this, and I do that, and I was like, I was thought for sure I would be super rich right now. And I'm not there yet. I'm doing well, I'm doing okay, but I'm not there yet. So, and throughout these last 2 years, every month or so, I would feel like I'm this close because I have some kind of plan. I didn't know what it was, but I had some kind of plan. And I thought I was this close. That's because I didn't have a clarity of how much I didn't know. And I kept going to these business conferences, and I kept learning, and I kept going all over the country to figure out, to learn. And every time I would go there, I'd be like, yes, I'm this close. I know now that I'm this close. I've learned so much more. And finally, I realized how much I don't know. So at a point when I finally got to the place where I realized that I don't know, I realized that I feel more confident and I feel more grounded because I was at a place where I had begun what I was doing, and because I was in it, I could see how much I didn't know. The more you know you don't know. So now I feel good because I feel like I know enough to know that I don't know, and therefore I must be closer than I was before. For sure I'm closer than I was before. Every step takes us forward. But now I understand that because I have a clear path of uncertainty, but a plan of figuring out how to do it, I feel like I am closer to my goal. So here's what I want you to take away from this. When you start something, it's a good thing sometimes, it's a good thing many times to not know just how long, arduous and difficult the road might be. Because if you thought that it was overwhelming, if I thought that it's going to take me 2 years to be where I am right now, I might not have wanted to give up my job because it was a great job. It was at Microsoft. I was getting a ton of money. What is good is in that situation is feeling that you're this close, and feeling that if I just spend a few more months, then I'm going to be in a perfect situation. Then I'm going to be exactly where I want to be. And you keep going and you keep going, and every moment you feel like I'm this close, just a little more, and that works great. What I would like you to take away is allow yourself, if it's not happening within the 2 months or the 3 months, allow yourself this understanding and this patience and this feeling of confidence that it's okay, that it's fine, that it does take a longer time sometimes. And when you get to a place where you're like, oh my God, this is crazy, this is difficult, this is much longer than I thought this was, and this is way harder than I thought this was. And at that moment, feel more confident and know that because you've arrived at that spot, you are way closer than before, because you now have a clear path. You have a clear path to the uncertainty, and you are in a much better position to get through it. It is a way better position to be in, to know how much you don't know versus to be in a position where you feel you're this close but you don't actually know because you don't know what you don't know. Anyways, I hope you got all that. I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.